Y'all, it's another beautiful day and it is about 5:30 this morning and I am starting my day. So I'm getting some templates cut. Of course, I want to get this started very early because this is a lengthy process for me to get nearly 100 templates cut. So I'm getting my Caesar Romeo started to cut, and then I'm gonna head into my room and hop onto my Peloton. So now I'm ready for a little bit of exercise. I find that this is an excellent way to get my day started. And so I'm just going to do a quick ride. It's going to be about 35 minutes. But while I ride, I'm actually watching a little bit of TV and trying to pay attention to the riding instructor. I'm riding with Tunde today, and that's what I'm doing. And this was a pretty painless ride. After I'm done with this, I'm going to get some breakfast and get freshened up and head for some café con leche. Alright, y'all, so I've had my workout. I also had breakfast, and I was going to record me having breakfast or making my breakfast, but a friend called while I was making breakfast, so I didn't get a chance to record. I had a keto bagel thin with egg whites and Beyond sausage, and it was delicious. I did put a little bit of cheese on it, but it was delicious. And now we're headed to get me some cafe con leche. So I ate half of the sandwich, so I may eat the other half for lunch, or I may eat something else and save that for tomorrow's breakfast. I don't know, we'll see. But now we're gonna head to get cafe con leche from Dunkin'. Alright, y'all, so we're headed to Dunkin'. Today is going to be super busy because I have some final things to put together for the bling boxes before I start putting them together, and I just have like a lot of other things to do. So as y'all saw, I started my day off by getting those templates going, and generally that's how it goes. I kind of like being home now for the summer and preparing for the bling boxes, because when I'm at work it's a little harder to do it, because that's about 9 hours out of my day that I don't really have to focus on anything that I need to focus on. So this just makes it easier. I got up this morning, got the cutters going, got me a little bit of an exercise, got breakfast, and now I'm ready to get my coffee so I can get this day started and going. So I checked on Taylor. Today's her first day of class, and I think she's excited. She seems excited. She's prepared. She found out where her class was supposed to be yesterday, so I'm excited about her. I am about to send her a text message in a minute. I don't know if you guys remember this song from Natasha Bedingfield. It's called Unwritten, and I'm going to send that to her because this is her first day of college, and everything is up to her. And I cannot even tell y'all how many times the college made sure to let us parents know that the kids are pretty much in control. Whether or not we're paying for college or not, we have pretty much no rights. So that is a lot different coming from high school, but I was expecting that. A lot of my friends had already warned me and prepared me for that. So it's perfectly fine. And I told Taylor, if anything, that I'm always here to help guide you. But I'm excited to see her in this space.
With the order?
Good morning. Can I have a medium cafe con leche, please?
Medium cafe con leche?
Yes.
Sugar?
A little.
Alright, anything else?
That's it.
Thanks, Shanda.
Thank you. Got my cafe con leche. Can y'all believe that I'm going through Dunkin' Donuts' line and not getting my large sweet tea? It's been a minute since I've had a large sweet tea. I think I am going to reward myself. Not today.
$4.27?
I think I have 27 cents. 1 second. I do. So that way I don't get all that change. Here you go. Thank you. So now we're going to get ready to head back home, get back to work, do some other things. I have some other business things that I need to take care of, but in between cutting the templates and getting them prepped on the cutting mats, that should be fine. Also, Terrell's about to come pick up. Thank you. Terrell's about to come pick up the rhinestones so that he can sort them. And we're going to be ready to have these boxes shipped out. So I made it back home, and I don't know about y'all, but sometimes I just sit in the car and just wait a little bit before going into the house. Like, the house is a lot of different things for me. It has a lot of different meanings. It's my place of rest, but it's also my place of turmoil and work as well. So the car, I think, is my safe haven for me, just to like not care about anything else. It's kind of confined, and before I get ready to head into the house to start working, I usually sit in the car for a few minutes. So I'm talking to y'all, but sometimes I'm like talking to my friends or listening to music before I actually go inside. But I do need to get ready and get started. Terrell should be here in a few minutes to pick up the rhinestone. So before I actually dive into work, I can wait until he gets the rhinestones. Now the template is still cutting. I did leave the template cutting, and I generally don't have any issues with it. And if I do, that means I've wasted flock and I have to recut it. But I kind of make sure beforehand that it's cutting as it should. So we shouldn't have a problem with that. But let me know below if you have, or if you've had kids in college and they went away to school. How did you feel? Taylor's my only child, and so I don't know. I didn't cry at all dropping her off. I was just super, super happy, excited for her, and just thankful that I was able to see her start her next chapter. So, but nonetheless, I'm gonna enjoy my cafe con leche, and I will see y'all inside. I made it back into the house. Terrell already came and picked up the rhinestones so that he can sort them and package them. I'm now cleaning up this messy craft room. So a lot of times when I'm crafting or when I'm on live late, I don't really clean up afterwards, and so the next day I have to clean up before I can get started. That's the only way that I can really have a productive day, is if my area is clean so that I could work. So that's what I'm doing. I'm just putting things up, throwing things out as needed, and we're going to then begin getting some of these templates. The machine is still going, as you guys see. That Caesar Romeo is putting in a lot of work. I'm just getting the templates and removing some of the dots, because on some of the templates, some of those dots did not pull off when I took the sticky part off of the backing. And so I'm just over here non-stop going back and forth from the Caesar to my desk, picking up these templates and cleaning them off. So we're going to then be placing these onto the cutting mats, and they'll be soon ready for the bling boxes. In between this time, I am on the phone talking to my accountant, just trying to get some things done. All right, guys, so I'm going to take a quick pause in some of the stuff I'm doing. I still have a lot of more cleaning to do, but I'm honestly not going to be able to really clean and organize until after the bling boxes get out. And so I just wanted to check on my order that I got. This is actually going into the boxes, into the extreme boxes. This month we are actually sending out tea, and this is what it looks like. Generally we send out a tea packet, but this is tea from a brand called Subtle Tea. That was really cute. And it's some sweet tea. It also has honey in it, but this is what we have. So I'm just going to check it out, make sure it's okay, and it does look like it's okay so far. Yeah, so that's what we got. So I'm gonna get ready. I just need to get my box. I'm also going to brush in one of the templates on the actual color shirt that we're going to be using for the box, and I just want to make sure that's okay. And I have the actual stones, the colors that we're going to be using. So I'm going to be making a reel. So I'll just put this back on time lapse, but I'm going to be making a reel, and so you guys will see that too. But yeah. Alright guys, so I'm making the reel and just prepping the boxes. I'm doing a lot of things at one time, and I'm also listening to some true crime. If you guys look on my computer screen, I do have my true crime up, and in between I'm checking my email and doing just various different things. But this is just me recording the reel and also working all at the same time, like making sure that these templates are cut out correctly and checking some messages. Alright, so we're all done with pressing the shirt, and I love how it came out. You can't see, like from the front, the green in these stones for the trees, but if I kind of like turn it and shift it, maybe you can catch a glimpse of it. And yeah, so I love how this came out. I did choose this shirt. I tried the colors on other shirts, like just to see if I would like it, but I think that for summer I wanted something a little bit lighter and something that would really show the stones really nicely, and I think this color did the job. So that's what we have. So this is all set, and so these are the shirts for the boxes, and I also have to start printing out some other things and still putting these on the cutting mats. Alright guys, so finally it was time for me to check on Taylor, see how her first day of college went, and it went great. I asked her if it was everything she expected, and she said yeah, that it was really good. She had a great class, so I was really happy to hear about that. So I talked to her for a few minutes while I was doing a little bit of folding of that shirt, but I mostly was just talking to her. I wanted to know all the details because I just need to know everything. Alright, so now it's time for us to have a little bit of lunch. I had a little salad with some water, and in this time I'm also watching some of my favorite YouTubers, and I took a slight little nap because I was a little bit exhausted already by then. But it was back to regularly scheduled productions. We're working on these templates, getting them cut out, peeling all of the extra dots left behind and placing them onto the cutting mats. And I'm just doing that. I'm looking at a little bit of true crime still, as you guys can see. I think I was looking at Crime Zone, and then I decided to see about some vacation destinations. Then finally I kind of ended the afternoon or late afternoon with a live on this channel, talking to everyone and working at the same time. I find that I can be productive doing both, and I need the company sometimes. Alright, so now we're into the late evenings, and I am working on this DTF printer. I've pretty much taken it apart, and I'm speaking to some of the folks over in China. I'm also still cutting out templates, as you guys can hear, but I'm speaking with some of the reps from ProColored in China, trying to get this printer up and working. And y'all, it is taking me forever. I'm getting very frustrated with this whole process, and I'm kind of over it, but I am not a quitter, and I have to do what I need to do to get this printer back up and running. So it's just a lot of taking apart and going back and forth, taking pictures and videos and sending it to them. I think that's the most difficult and frustrating part for me, and also the language barrier a little bit. So nonetheless, we're going to get it up and working. It just may not be tonight. Hey y'all, so it's now morning. I did not get my issue resolved with ProColored last night, so I had them email me or send me a video of how to do it, and I was supposed to get that done today, but I still had a lot of things to do. I had to follow up with some things. I'm still following up with some things with my accountant, and also cutting out some more of the templates, the final templates for the bling boxes. So I had that going on, but in the middle of all that, y'all, my body is tired. I feel a little bit blah, so I'm gonna go get a 90-minute massage. And yeah, but I did have my breakfast this morning. I did get on my Peloton this morning, so I do feel accomplished in that way, but I just feel like I need to kind of relax. And right now I'm not in a position where I can actually relax because I have so much stuff that's on deadline that I need to get done. So I'm going to take a break and go get me a massage. So let's head to the massage parlor. Alright guys, I've made it and it's not raining now, thankfully. We're about to head inside. See down there, that's one of my frequent Dollar Trees over there, but we will not be headed into Dollar Tree today. So I'm headed inside, and let's just say that this massage really relaxed me way too much. I was in between naps all day for the rest of the day, and I did not record any more of the day, but I did get a few things done in between those naps. So make sure y'all take care of yourself, love on yourself, and get proper rest and relaxation. Until next time, y'all.